What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comments. Hit that bell notification, get notified every time I put out one of these videos. I appreciate y'all very much. And if you clicked on the video, please hit that subscribe button as well. I just looked at the stats yesterday, and majority, like 80% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So please subscribe, help me out. All you got to do is click a button. It's simple as that. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. And thank you all to the 6,412 subscribers I have now. We finally got it. Finally hit a new stage, 6,400. So appreciate you all very much. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reaction. This is Tom Macdonald, Superman. Let's go.
Unlock my phone and watch the world die. They crying to God while they run for their lives. Blood in the streets, bombs in the sky. Goodbye. I hope you had dreams come true. I hope they see in their crosshairs what I see in you, and I hope.
Wow. Man, he's singing, dude. Like, this is crazy. Multi-talented. What a talent, dude. A lot of hard work this guy's put into it. But, man, I like that little bit of that little bit right there. I mean, he's saying a lot already, but that little bit, I hope they see in their crosshairs what I see in you. I mean, war's nasty, dude. I'm thinking this is going to be about what's going on overseas and the between Israel and Hamas and all that. I don't know a whole lot about it. I don't really have a dog in the fight other than I hate to see innocent people dying. It's ridiculous. But anyways, I may not talk too much. I just caught that little bit. I thought that was nice of him to say.
True, I hope they see in their crosshairs what I see in you, and I hope and I pray, 'cause it's all I can do. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast, we need something bad. More than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? I turn on the news and watch the world fight. Thousands of men making widows of wives.
Oh, dude. Yeah, man. War's nasty, dude. Like I said, man. It's not a pretty place to be. And if unfortunate, if you're somewhere where it's just where you grew up. And, man, yeah, these wars are fueled by people who ain't even in them. Usually, man. It's like, they're not even the ones fighting, dude. They're not the ones coming back with PTSD. They're not the ones dying. They're not the ones that have wives becoming widows, like he just said. I mean, it's ridiculous. And it is too, man. You open up your phone, you see all this stuff going on, but I feel like there's such a disconnect even then with a lot of people because it's like you watch a movie based on a true story, you're like, man, that was horrible. But then you go about your day. Right? Most people they just go about their day. Back to business as usual because that doesn't it I watched it happen on a video, but I'm not physically there. It didn't happen to me. There's a disconnect with war and people just see this and people are like chanting for their side and then they're fighting here and over their side and it's like, man, like that's what they want. They want us to keep it going. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm spinning in circles right now, but I hate war, dude. I know it's gonna happen. I know we'll never see a day where there's absolutely no war unless we extinct ourselves, nuclear. But there's always gonna be fighting. It's just, man, so many people don't even know what they're fighting for. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I think that's the problem. So many people don't even understand what they're really fighting against or for. They're just outraged because they think they're supposed to be. It's, And I'm mainly talking about people here in this country that are in the safe zone, right?
I'll be home soon.
Hold on a sec. I won't ever get to go back. People let me know in the comments. Gotta go back. Yeah, what a heartfelt song, man. I mean, Tom Macdonald, dude, and him and Nova and Adam. I mean, they're every time they put out something, it's good. This sounds like something you'd hear on the radio.
Oh, where is Superman? I turn on the news and watch the world fight. Thousands of men making widows of wives. I'll be home soon, walked off in the night. Goodbye, I will remember you. I know it's true to be shot and they're men just like you, but I hope and I pray, 'cause that's all I can do. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast, we need something bad, more than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Soon you won't need a TV or an iPhone to see, because you will look out the window and boom. I don't understand.
Yo, man, that's yeah, that's so true, man. That's what I try to tell people, dude. And I don't preach to people. I just in conversation, right? And this is my opinion, but I feel it's true, is like, you know, in this country we vote and people are arguing over left and right now. And it's so like polarizing how politics becomes such an argument between each other in this country. And you have to be careful. You can think your side's right. You can be like, I'm a diehard Democrat, diehard Republican. I don't care who's on the ballot because they're Republican. If they're the front, I'm voting for them. If they're the front runner, I'm voting for them. Because I'm a diehard I just vote Democrat. Doesn't matter if I think they're the best for the job or not. I vote Democrat because I'm loyal to my party. And that is dangerous to me. Me personally, I vote for whoever I think is going to do the best job. You know, until recently, it's always been, it doesn't even matter what I vote. What matters is that I can understand if I have voted Democrat or Republican, and then someone comes along and they're just a shitty candidate, that I'm not gonna. I should maybe think that maybe I vote the other way because we should do what's best for the country, not what's best for our party. That's divisive, you know, and you got to be careful in what you vote for, who you vote for, because eventually, even though it's your party, you keep buying into the wrong stuff, it's going to come to your front door. It will affect you personally eventually. Eventually. Like all of the people that you have seen, I forget, I think it's at the Capitol building, I think, but they've been protesting over the Israel and Gaza situation. And I don't know a whole lot about that. I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm talking about. That situation, they're protesting, and they're supposed to be the liberals, not, but they're protesting against their own Democratic Party. Eventually, you will eat yourselves if you're only doing things that'll benefit you and your party. And that's what's happening. And we got to be careful. And that's what he's saying. Eventually, you're not going to be on your iPhone. You're not going to be on your tablet. If you keep ignoring these issues and acting like government's just going to take care of us and not paying attention to what's going on around you and being willing to speak up for what's wrong and not just in fear of ridicule because you're not aligned with your side, eventually, dude, you're going to look outside and like he said, boom, it's all going to explode on us. It's just not going to be good, man. It's not going to be good. Like, right is right and wrong is wrong, man. And you're never going to make everybody happy. But what we can try to do is do what's best for the country as a whole so that the majority of people can prosper. You're always going to have underachievers. You're always going to have overachievers. And there's a lot of people that fall right in between that, you know, just stay right in the middle. That's why we call it the norm, the average person, right? So we can do what's best for most, not for all. And I think people need to remember that and stop acting like these politicians have our best interests in mind and stop voting with emotion. Oh, he said something to hurt my feelings. Vote based on policy and how effective it is. And are they going to lower taxes, lower how much we pay at the pump? Are we going to be paying more for food? Are they going to fix the housing crisis? Not what group do they align with the best? We should be thinking of us as an American group, not each individual group within inside of America. All right, rant over. Rant over, dude.
Because you will look out the window and boom. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast, we need something bad, more than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman?
There went Superman, dude. Man, listen. It's a tough situation right now, man, especially I have a real hard time with seeing stuff like this go on overseas. Um, I mean, eventually, like the Twin Towers, it's going to hit us home. You can only be safe. I mean, everything, it's safe till it's not. That's what I always say. We're like, oh, you go somewhere. Like, oh, it's safe. Nothing, you know, it's safe till it isn't, man. People are people, and anybody at any time, anywhere can just flip their shit, dude, and start having a bad day. And maybe that bad day turns into bullets flying. You don't know. So, like, I never walk around with this feeling like I'm safe to the point. You know, I say safe to the point where I don't have to pay attention. Nothing's going to happen, as if I'm inside my own home. I know when I'm inside my house, doors are locked. I'm protected inside my home. I feel pretty safe. Like, it's why I can sleep soundly in my own bed versus like when I travel, I go in a hotel. Like, dude, the first couple days, I'm not sleeping at all. Like, it's terrible when I travel. So I always say that people are like, what do you think about this city? Like, I used to say Denver was I felt relatively safe most of the time. Meaning, like, I don't feel like I'm going to walk down the street and just get caught in a crossfire, like if I'm in the south side of Chicago or something, or in San Francisco, all the crazy stuff that's going on over there. But I still feel like I have to pay attention and not look like a mark, you know, like, now, you know, that's what they look for. You know, I got my head down, looking at my phone, not paying attention. Up, came out of nowhere. Didn't even see it coming. Yeah, no shit. So, uh, I really wish that, and I'm speaking about this country specifically, that, you know, people would think more about the issues that they align with and the solutions that be taken to handle certain issues from like politicians and local government, whatever it is, like Ukraine war. I still see it. So many people flying Ukraine flags, but ain't flying the American flag, but you're flying the Ukraine flag. In the beginning, you have no idea what you're supporting. I just wish people would do more research on the issue that they're supporting and the actions the people involved in these issues are taken, and not just support war blindly, not just support anything blindly. Like when I was in the military, I asked questions all the time. I just didn't take orders blindly. Now, sometimes you just shut up and do what you're told. All right. But there's some times where you need to question your authority because they are human beings too, with emotions, with egos, ambitions. Sometimes just because they're above you doesn't mean they don't need to be checked. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but just ask questions and be direct with those questions. And we need to do that more in society and not just be like, oh, yeah, okay, that's my side. Aha, whatever you say, they must be right because I believe you. This is my side. It's all right. I'm going on the deep end, but I think y'all get where I'm standing with this. Just don't blindly follow people, man. In any facet of life, ask questions. Don't be disrespectful all the time. Don't be disrespectful, but just question things from a logical standpoint before you go getting involved in just whatever. And that could be anything in your life. Don't act on emotion. Think logically and really do your research before you just go jumping into something. It could affect you for the rest of your life. Listen, I hope y'all enjoyed this. This was a short video. It turned into a long reaction, but you know how I mean. I like to do my talking, and I'm not a typical reactor. I like to involve a lot of personal thought into how I feel about certain topics that they're singing or rapping or talking about. Hey, until next time, peace.
I've traveled so far, couldn't tell you how far. Feels as though I have been a million places at once. Many lives I have lived, many battles I fought and lost.